Right, hey everyone, what's up? How y'all doing? Welcome. Hope you're having a good day. Hi, hi. Today's mate stream. I forgot who redeemed it, but mate stream today. Also 90. Um, Before we do stuff though, okay. So the reason I'm like slightly late, I was like working on like 90 progress video before the stream. Um, but specifically, I was making the PB montage because that's the thing I was most excited to. So I'm like, you know what? To give myself motivation to work on the video, I'm gonna just make the PB montage. And I like made that. I was pretty happy with it. And I was like, I wouldn't just render that to share with some friends and some people, right? And then Vegas was like, "Meh, unknown error with the rendering file," and I'm like, why? So I'm like, okay, I'll restart my PC, right? So I restart my PC and I open the file again, and it doesn't. Oh, it keeps freezing at 70%. It froze at 70%. I tried to restart it again. I looked at Task Manager, and it was like doing stuff, and it got to 17%. Then it just died, and it just stopped doing something. And I was like, okay, that's weird. But then I left it open for a while, and it's actually at 22 now, and now it's been stuck at 22 for a while. What I think is happening is that it's struggling to read stuff from my Vods local recordings folder. So I think roughly it's 70% is where like the other like Vods start, and I think the folder is getting too big. If we go to this folder, right? Oh, I open this folder, my like entire file explorer just freezes. This folder, I think, is getting too big. You know how big this folder is? This folder is 5 terabytes of videos. I think, like, anytime you edit anything in this folder, if you rename a file, it takes like 5 minutes to update the folder, if not longer, okay? If you rename a file here, you need to wait like 10 minutes before it actually changes the file name. It's an issue. So I think Vegas isn't really liking having to read stuff from this folder. I think it might be struggling. Yeah, I might have to clean out files here. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, I I was like, no wonder it takes like 5 years to open this project every time. Like this morning, I just went on a walk before doing it, but like 5 terabytes is 1100 files. How big is like the off-stream one, the non-stream one? Oh, that's like nothing. Okay, no, most of it is just in one folder. Yeah, I need to like do something about it. Like I was doing really well. I was like, I used to just put stuff on the 90 drive, right? I had streams and I would divide them up into years and months. But if you check, well, no, this one's not actually empty because this is last year. If you, there isn't even a 2025 folder. Okay, that's what I'm saying. um, I kind of stopped because like writing them to the external drive directly was causing like issues. If you remember from a while ago when like my entire shit crashed, and we lost the CCT files and things. That was related to me writing files to an external drive and also reading files from an external drive with the music thing. So I had to like not stop doing that. So I started doing it to my new drive, but then I'm like, what's the point of like having if I'm writing all the files to this, why would I move them over here? Because like moving 10 GB files takes forever. So I kind of just stopped moving them to here. Also, cause like this drive is running out of space. Well, it has 1 more terabyte left, but as you saw, that was 5 terabytes. So no way I'm even fitting the rest of the 90 streams on here. So maybe I need to like definitely divide this up into multiple folders, and then maybe also delete some old ones. Maybe I don't need some of these old ones anymore. Maybe I get another 10 terabyte drive. I don't know. I need to get 90 drive too. I don't know. I'll probably start moving some stuff to the 90 drive until the 90 drive is full. I think there's some stuff to clean out here as well because this has the. I don't know. It has these like non-90 folders which are not even 90 streams. I can probably like delete those. I think I've already deleted a bunch of those, to be fair. Oh, I think I already have done this. Okay, this is where I stopped actually putting them on here. Yeah, actually these are not even, I think I already mostly got rid of those looking at it. Actually, I don't even think there's that much space. Well, there's like a bunch here. But yeah, I need to figure that out. Has it gone past it? It's 22%. Also, this is using. Oh, okay, wait, it went down. It was at like 8. It was at like 8,000. Um, it was it was using like 8 gigabytes of RAM. I think is what it was using to just open the file. um, yeah, it kind of like you could like see it writing here. It was like these kind of spikes, and then it just like died. I don't think like, you can go back, right? Like, you know, you could see the how much shit it was doing, and then it just like died when it got to like 17%. Anyway, that's why I'm late, because I really wanted to like, at least I know I haven't lost the vial. It's just like struggling to open it. I know ways around it now. It's not gonna close it. Okay, yep, that's what we thought. Okay. Kind of sad because I wanted to watch back what I made in like not stuttery Vegas preview mode, but like whatever, I next time I guess. Per month, yeah. I mean, initially I did that right. See, I would have no issue organizing it if it didn't take 5 years to move a single file. You know, it wasn't such a pain in the ass. But yeah, how much space do I actually have left on E? Oh, I only have 1.6 terabytes left. Is it crazy that like out of these 7 terabytes, 5 of it is just VODs? Oh my god. Video Vicky has been like popping off with editing lately. It's kind of crazy. Okay, anyway, we should, well, actually, you know, let's do a little like that's the wrong one. We do our like spinny, we do like a spinny. Okay. Now we're good to go. Well, also, I wrote like a lot of stuff to Fuamo yesterday for the thumbnail design stuff, and they just right as I started stream sent me a message back that they are gonna look over and they appreciate the amount of detail I went into. And I didn't even go into like the background detail yet, right? This was just the general like vision. I was like, I don't have the exact details on like the background characters and stuff yet, because I still need to like exactly work out who's gonna go there. Like, I kind of would first want to know how many we think is reasonable to include. So that's like a thing. Do Twitch rods gets deleted? Yes, they do. After was it for partners like 60 days, 2 months they get deleted? Yeah, but I do a Vods channel. I do a Vods channel where all of these go. So like these are already getting uploaded somewhere. So like I really don't need them anymore, because like most of my editors like kind of download them from the Vods channel anyway. Here's the Vods channel. This is where they all go. There is a lot of unpublished VODs here, actually. If you've been like, Parrot, you haven't uploaded to VOD channel since like a long ass time, you're so far behind. I'm not as far behind as it seems. I just haven't actually published a lot of them recently. Well, this goes up to 7/1/2025 that's published. And then there's like a heck ton of unpublished VODs here that go all the way up to 12/3. Yeah, so I'm like close to being caught up. I'm like a month behind at this point, which isn't too bad, I think. I just need to like sit down tomorrow or something and just like publish all of these. The other day I tried to like schedule them, but then I like kind of fucked up a few times. So I think I'm just gonna like, if you're sub to this channel, I'm gonna explode your sub box with like 80 videos. I hope you don't mind. Maybe don't sub to the show, but also maybe do sub to this channel because it's close to 1,000, and I think when it's 1,000 I can monetize it. So that'd be neat, maybe, I guess. Anyway, but also don't turn on like, I mean, if you turn on the bell, it would be really funny. I will say that. Like, just if you turn on the bell like once every 3 months, you'll just get like 80 notifications. So if you're into that or something, yeah, that's the thing you can do. Hi, Judeo. I will publish them like soon. Hi, Carrie. That was a 727 thing. That's the Osu when you see it number. Something something lore. I don't know. My controller isn't even plugged in. Chat. I haven't done anything. Chat. It's like 8:30. It's a 2 for 7 of Osu. It's kind of like, well, yeah, okay, sure. I guess if you're Celeste brain rotted, it's like that because it's like it's more like the other way around. But the 737 is so much older, and that's kind of like, I mean, it's not I wouldn't say it's inspired by it, because like 2 for 7 kind of like just ended up sticking. Like it wasn't meant to stick. It wasn't intentionally trying to be a 727. It's like it was just a funny bit for like a few days, and then like people started copying it and didn't know what it was about, and then like it spread. Basically, it's the clicking circle game. Yeah, you beat Vidhackery yesterday. I need to finish the map someday. I want to beat Vidhackery at some point. What do you think 2 for 7 smells like? What would Atone 13 smell like? I guess. I don't know. Even it's like I did see. I save stated through that map like a while ago, like when it released, and I was like, that's stupid. Hope no one clears that ever, and then someone did. It's like it's Avian Ascension adds like D27 version, and it's like a high key stupid. It's like it's a little dumb. I won't show the entire thing, but we can look at like Ascension backwards, because I don't know. Some parts of this look kind of fun / funny. Other parts of this look like no. Most parts of this look like no. Oh, this ending is funny. You have to actually like go to the Bino spot, and then you actually have to go back.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
Yeah, this map is a thing that's been cleared now, I guess. Thanks, Olivia. Very, very cool. Very cool. Also, someone challenged me for like, how many gifts was it? Like 20 or something to like golden Hypnagogia garbage version. So, this is the warm up for today. Is this shit? Wait, how many dependencies was that? Oh, whatever. Was there another fox? That was another fox. Boop. Boop. It is Kurom. Kurom did do that. Yeah, you're right. Don't worry, I won't do this for more than like 10 or 20 minutes. I'm not that committed at the moment. What do you mean newly released chapter 2? What do you mean? Yeah, Vidi had the same thing. They did it to Vidi too. So if you don't know what Hypnagogia garbage version is, well, you'll see actually. To do the FCG, that's so not worth it. Don't do it. Don't do that. Oh my god, the sky is like very pretty. It's like pink-ish. That's cool. Don't do FC for 25. That's like not worth your time and sanity. Unless you're really good at like rhythmic 1 frames or something, maybe then it is worth it. Or I don't know. Vision True Love IRL. Oh, there is an update to hip. What is this? Oh. Okay, never mind. It worked. What is this? 25. Okay, well, 25 is okay, but the thing is, Kurom is kind of they're in a region where gift subs are a lot cheaper, so you won't get the same amount from it. Like, and other people's gift subs are worth like $2.50 or $3. Kuroms are worth like $1.50. So like you're kind of getting ripped off. I won't lie. Like, yeah, if it was like a USD 25 gifted, then maybe, but it's not. It's not. They're from a region where gift subs are cheaper, so you won't get as much out of it. Keep that in mind when wagering your time to see if it's worth it. Because you'll get like a third of what you otherwise would get. Yeah, and usually that's like $60 to me if you have to split it. This would be tier 4 if the dream blocks were different size. Oh, did you make the dream blocks different? Okay, I'll play chapter 1 first so you know what this map is about if you haven't seen this map yet. Alright, so Hypnagogia garbage version. So, do you like frame perfect updashes or just frame perfects? Do you like frame perfects? Because we got a whole bunch of them. It is literally just like 17 frame perfect updashes. That's the entire map. That's the entire map. It's peak, honestly. Are you playing this? You're almost like 15 gift subs if you golden this. So I guess this is warm up. I won't actually go and like commit to clearing it, but like I'll like try a bit here and there. Also, I'm curious now what the other chapter is. The chapter 2 that got added. Did the flips literally just like make the dream blocks different size so it's not like a rhythmic thing anymore? How cool you put like no effort into the deca. Wait, are these even different? Wait. Are they like that significantly different size? I saw. You're the one, yeah. Thanks so much. Hope you're doing good. Oh, so some of the later ones are now to be smaller. Let's like see. Oh, that one's definitely smaller. That one's also definitely smaller. Okay, that one's tiny. This one's longer again. Okay, yeah. This one's much longer. This one's much smaller. Okay, yeah. That's great. Thanks. I won't do that one. Honestly, wait, this one's like low-key not even that much worse because like I don't actually have to do the intro room. Actually, low-key, this one almost better because I have to do the stupid intro room, actually. This is like trivial, I guess, because like it doesn't have a... There's only one room. It's clear and golden and same. Does this hit the frame? Yes, except like this is not the chapter I was like challenged to do. I would need to do the actual this one. Yeah, it's hit the one frame. It's Hypnagogia garbage version. This doesn't seem bad. They're like in a rhythm. It could be worse. Like once you get in a rhythm for them, it's not like the worst thing ever. The first one sucks though, because that's when you're not in the rhythm yet. Like the dream blocks show how many you have left. So it's 17. Can I hit the first one question mark? Okay, consistently go on that one. Okay, nope. Just gotta like get in the rhythm for it. You know? We'll hop on a stunning view. Why are people making these maps lately? This stunning view. Stunning view was earlier. This is great. I mean, I might as well just do it from the golden, right? Because it's literally just like a free intro room. Yeah, this after is he gets the 10 million. Uh-huh. What we may find map? Yeah, like Spummer Peak. Why would you watch all of Mickey Mouse Clubhouse? Why am I not getting through here anymore? What? Oh, that doesn't look fun. It's not supposed to be. See, that's the funny part. It isn't. Oh, okay. I mean, it's somewhat satisfying once you get like the rhythm down. I'll give it that. Actually, it's okay. Okay. Shoot again this time. This time I got like, this time Chrome said I'll get 15 subs if you golden this. I'm like, okay, maybe. Okay. Wait, what's like? Wait, what do we get like a metronome for this? Actually, hold up. What would the BPM be? I guess it depends on how you do like the dash in between. I was actually listening to music that's not this, like that's like a different rhythm. Probably makes this harder. Wait, is doing it without music like actually easier? I don't think it's significant. Well, kinda. But like, Baby Shark I'd rather listen to any. What BPM? What BPM is Baby Shark? 115. Okay, now to find something else of 115. This is 118? Okay. Okay, hold up. We just gotta... Wait. Okay, wait. List of video game songs at the 118 BPM. Any in here that I have in my playlist? That would be convenient. The page froze. Oh my god. Hello? Okay, let me see if 118 works. Let me grab like a metronome 118 and see if that like... So this you're saying is good? Kinda? Yeah. I think I want it like slightly slower. Wait, what if I try 115? Okay, well that kind of worked. The thing is that the transition between them is like... takes like a different amount of time. Kind of fucks it up. I don't want to listen to like a metronome though. What's like... What's like actual music that is at all? Deltarune game over team. That's the strat. I don't know what the best way is to even check these. Or check what they are. Wave Pepper 112. Wait, where is... What even is the game over music, actually? Metal Crusher is 116, wait. Metal Crusher. Okay, hold up, wait, we can try with this. You're saying this? I'm okay. No. No, I'm doing it too fast. I think it's gym jams. Does that work? Nope, I can't do the rhythm anymore. Oh, I think that was like my bad. Okay, nah, not really working. Yeah, these are frame perfect. These are like more annoying than like the even than the room ones. Those are so easy to get to 20 on. Okay. Awesome, my pipe grew up. Yeah, exactly, you get it. Oh my god. I'm only gonna try for like a tiny bit. This song on 6x. What? Or 8x? Metal pipe.mp3. I didn't read the message at all, I just like glanced over in like 0.2 seconds. I just scan over messages. Okay, can I? That's not a song, that's a metal pipe. Okay, whatever. Okay, I did the 115 isn't even like helping anymore. It's not even working. Okay, what are you saying? You're saying metal falling pipe. So this on wait, I don't have anything to put it on 8 times. I don't have the whatever YouTube extension you need for that. I can't even do that. I don't even have the extension for the higher speeds. Let me try. Okay, I put like a metronome 113 in the background. I think that kind of works. I was starting to do it too fast. I'm like, okay, just like make it slower. Okay, but now I'm doing it too fast again. I don't have that in this playlist though. I would have to like play that on the Google. Maybe we should try with this. Yeah, that's real. It's by the same person that made this map. Kinda-ish? I don't know. Sorry, like, okay, yep, thanks. It's over the 30 ppm. Oh, it ended. Hi, Suji. Supposedly the BPM of this song kind of works for this. This is such a map. I'm gonna try for like, I don't know, like 2 more tries. Wow. Hi, Omni, thank you. There's 17. I've half-heard the silver gun one though, it's awesome. No. I think I need like a lower BPM than anything. I like consistently go like early. I don't know honestly. So I'm just gonna I'm gonna try like this. Okay, yeah, that's indeed wrong. Just trying to like narrow it down to see what works best for me. I think it is 112 that I want. 112 I think works best for me. Yeah, 112 is what I need. Oh, okay. That was pretty good. Accumulate time. Wait, I don't think I have that in the place actually, do I? I don't even have that actually. Dang. Ah, the screenshot. Currently, warm up. This is the best of warm up, obviously. Oh. Okay, why? Hey, I was kind of like doing great just 2 seconds ago before I got the golden berry. What happened to that? Downloading this to test something. Oh god. Oh, that was kind of good. Okay, maybe one more decent attempt and I'm done with this. One more. That's like better than like 2. That, okay, or 2 again. No, I said more than 2. Okay. Oh. Done with this for now. I don't want to play more of this. Had enough of this for today. I forgot what the farthest was. Like I was like 10 or something. I don't know. I should like disable this mod again though. Yeah, Moonrays just do it twice in a row. Yeah. Basically. Okay. Enjoy nap. Got to 5 left. What was the thing you wanted to test? What? What do you mean Grimace? I don't even know, honestly. Thanks for your show. Is it the Minecraft movie? It's the Minecraft movie. What do you think? It's just silly. True? This is true. Because of that song without the golden. It's like a lot more fun without the golden because it's much easier to get in the rhythm at the start. Oh. I'm actually gonna go to the Minecraft movie tomorrow with my sister. Headed second time. Today, I don't know. Who knows? Oh, you said ISAT based. Really good game. I think like every other time is better, but you know. Thank you. Use drop point. I mean, it's like basically the entirety from dedication until depression. I mean, the single like least consistent room is Cloud Room, I guess, but it's fairly early. It's like room 45 or something. Smarts is like a hearth, but not like Event Horizon Determination checkpoints hard. Smarts is like Smarts is kind of like tough because it's a perfect balance between like difficult and far in the map. Like at least like dedication is really hard, but it's really early. And then like recon checkpoints are generally pretty consistent and chill, and they're towards the end. Smarts is like pretty difficult and also like just in the middle of the map. So it's kind of like difficult because of that. Hi, Dragon. The sad song. Yeah, it's literally called that. Boy. Honestly, no, I do remember this track. I don't remember this part of the track, actually. I haven't heard it this far in like a long time. Nope, one more room. I don't know. Because nicotine pouches? What? I don't even know what the most insane ad is I've won. I don't really remember these things. Oh, yeah, okay, well, close enough. A color? Purple. I was gonna go for a different color, but I couldn't think of the name of it. I think the color I was trying to think of was like magenta, but like purple works. While chatting. Incoming is 2 paragraphs of Nightbot commands explaining what this is. Or at least one of them. Oh no, there's the other one. I remember, oh there we go. I remember when like there was this one like Dutch ad that I would get on Twitch, and I was just getting only this ad. I got the ad like 3 times in a row once, and I was like, please stop giving me this ad. I hate this ad. I was so annoying as well. It was just some like Dutch streamer person advertising some like app where you like sell shit, like sell clothing to other people or whatever. It's like some kind of like eBay style thing, you know. I was like, oh my god. Please stop giving me this ad 3 times in a row. Good for whoever the streamer in the ad is, but like, oh my god, I want to not see this ad anymore. That is a quote from me, actually. Yeah, it's funny when I get like a very like directed at women ad, and I'm like, yes, I'm definitely give me these. I don't need like anything like. It's often stuff that I just like don't need, but I'm like, you know what? Yeah, thanks as well. Oh, that's why you remember? I probably talked about a similar thing longer ago, but the quote is from more recent, I think, yeah. You just edited it. Okay, I was like, that would be like really weirdly specific knowledge you just know like that. Yeah, 2 left. You're still playing it. Oh my god. $390 now? Dang. Yeah, the Jeopardy stream is evil. New headphones, huge, nice. Functional microphone would be huge. That wasn't healthy. That's fair. Oh, this track. Unemployed. Hope that helps. One can hardly say unemployed with the amount of videos you've edited recently, but four is Farewell Core. Hope this helps. It's also a number. It's also a map by Scracky. SJ Inside Joke, yeah, that's where it started. like a wave. Didn't realize this track was 8 minutes long. That's crazy. Cool. You know, it's kind of awkward whenever I like don't have sleeves, because my armchair rest is so like broken that it kind of sucks. True boss side a reference to super effective? Yes. It would be true. Anyway, bye chat. See you in a bit. Not what I wanted to do, but that's fine. Like 2 pixels short or something. What's up with creation lately? Creation has been funny lately, I think. I don't know what's creation been cooking lately. So sorry for not talking a lot today, chat. But I don't have a lot of energy, and also like my head kind of hurts, mainly from like start of stream. Well, mainly cause like Vegas being stupid, annoying bitch, and then like beginning of stream, chat, and then now I'm like, Goa. He done 433 as well. You did it? Oh, that's cool. Nice. I kind of assumed based off your messages. Actually, chat. What's been like some of the most like iconic running bits during like the 90 grind, or just like references bits, like things like the maid buff, the smots gaming, even things just like the jellyfish being named Petunia, and like camera smuggle, I guess, Kuggle. I don't know. Kind of things like that. Fortunate. That's kind of true. You got to chapter 2 as well. Awesome. The game still alive? Yeah. It's coming up on 1 year anniversary. Oh yeah, this intro, yeah. The intro's awesome. The final one. I mean, the 1 year mark would be pretty cool point to call it if they are like wanting to do that. Like, if I would be running a channel like that and I want to stop it at like a cool point. What? Yeah, I probably did the 1 year one. It goes Simpsons mode. Don't want to post mods game with. I hope it won't die. I hope it keeps going. But like, I can also imagine it being kind of tough to do daily for that long. I'm already like mad impressed that Swats Gaming has been a thing for as long as it has, honestly. the big reveal. Like a scraggly type. It's like scraggly. What's that? At the 1 year mark, it's scraggly actually. That's this time. Then that'd be good. That'd be cool. Yeah, I was thinking like that would also be a cool point. But the thing is, like, cause like I was thinking like when would I stop it, and I was like, maybe I would stop it at the end of the 90 grind. But then again, it's like no one knows when that is, so that's a bit of a scary one. Yeah, and also if you want to like end with like a cool big finale thing, then you don't know when that's gonna happen. So I was like, nope, actually no. Right. I don't think that's a good idea. Old 90p. It's like randomly harder in a bunch of spots, and like recon end is completely different. Yeah, old 90 golden rooms, so like lull them out. Hi pretty, thank you. I want to do old 90 recon end like at some point post 90. The golden rooms are literally called go away. It's quite literally the fuck you checkpoint. Edge of the universe, oh my god. Yes. Finn might have done Deathless. Old 90 golden rooms. I think Finn did Deathless checkpoints in old 90, including golden ones, but I'm honestly not entirely sure. Well, it would be in 90 Discord, right? Old 90 archive. Oh, well, there is a video of like how to cheat 90 golden checkpoint, whatever that means. Oh, they just smuggle a jelly through and then skip a bunch of things, but it's not Deathless. I don't actually know if they did Deathless. Hi, hi. Yeah, I remember when Finn had the goal of getting to Summit, and that was like a very ambitious thing too, according to a lot of people. Look how far we've gone. Well, this is on this version, it's like easier, but like. Well, this room isn't normally like this. Normally the camera like works. The reason the camera doesn't work is the thing the command explains with the moon boost hyper ultra thing. Yeah. I remember Luma at some point wanted to just go for a Summit in isolation Deathless. The 1 point that's fucked up. Summit is kind of fucked up. Summit is fucked up for where it is. It seems so innocent at the start. And then it's like, not. Nice. Congrats. Awesome. Yeah, it's just, it could literally be its own map. It could be its own map and would be like a tier 17 golden or some shit. Like tier 16, 17-ish. You will be incapable of breathing Seeker t-shirt, swimsuit. I remember that. There's a lot of other thoughts you could have with Celeste movie. I'm so glad that someone actually got that t-shirt. From the Jackbox thing. We're gonna destroy it. I didn't mean to do that wide of a jump, actually. That room do be like that. So when I earlier asked about the running jokes and bits, there wasn't really many new things I forgot about, so that's good probably. That's not a moon boost. After this run, you go to sleep. Okay, this is 1519. The other day I was worried. I was like, wait, it's not 1619 yet, right? Or 1690 yet, right? It's like, we're almost at 1600, not 1700, right? I got scared the other day for a moment because I didn't remember if it was 1590 or 1690. Kako full 90 playthrough after 90p surely. Okay, about that. I'm famously bad at finishing long things despite my love for them. That's true. I still believe. Oh, that's cool. That's the way to think about it. Yeah, I'd imagine. Hi, Tardigrade. From Belgium? Oh, it's a lie. Dang it. I was like, wait, that's not. That's like pretty close to where I live-ish. Hope you're doing good. Since this grand started, I became genuine friends with like most of the regular people here, including you. Yeah, that's kind of crazy. I can't believe it's almost been 2 years since this started. That's like fake, I think. That's like not real. I think I often forget how much of an impact this grind's probably had on like other people as well. That's so cool though, honestly. I remember the times when I was just like fantasizing about doing this grind as like a faraway concept, as like a dream. And like I half didn't even believe that I would ever actually commit to it. And then like now I'm suddenly like 1600 hours deep and it's like, dang, that's weird. That's weird. It's like a real thing now. It's the one friend that asked about my progress on them. That's cool. Parrot reference? Dang. Wow. God, it's gonna be fucked up when this grind ends, isn't it? Not just for me, but for so many chatters. It's so weird that we're all like so cheering on for something to end that like part of us doesn't even want to end, but like the entire point of it is to end at some point. Kind of weird when you think about it, you know, we all like celebrate it closing in on it ending, even though like I don't think a lot of us even really want that to disappear. Can't remember because of your own. It's like, what next? I mean, I have plans for things to do next, but like none of them are like gonna be like as impactful as this. I don't think anything I'll ever do might be as impactful or like as big as this. I don't know if it's even a thing I'll ever do. I have a bunch of other fun like Celeste things I'm planning to do, but like, what? This file just been 90p. This file has been all these seconds, but the timer used to is just 90. I terribly love watching 90p streams that I have the goal to stop 90p streams. Yeah. That's true. What a great. No, not the water bite. After, in terms of what I'll actually do after this, I do want to like get the D-side museum goldens, all the like goldens in the D-side museum from like old 70 and stuff. Just literally finish off everything to do in D-sides. Maybe do some like finale, like a one sitting D-side speech where I literally play every D-side, including all the museum maps in one sitting. Maybe kind of like as like a send-off to D-sides, just do like the literal everything speedrun. Then like in terms of non-D-side stuff, I want to do like a project where I go through the golden list and do a golden for each tier. So for like all like 19 tiers, do like a new golden for all of them in order. That would be a fun project. I want to do like more mapping stuff. I want to make like a really big map myself. Really big cool map. We have a bunch of mapping streams. I think there's plenty to do, but yeah, Kaka, we're gonna have a point in time where there's people in chat that know me from the 90 clear video. It's gonna be a bunch. There's gonna be a wave of like new chatters that just like found my channel or started watching through 90 clear that were never there during any of the 90 streams. And it's gonna be a point in time where like a bunch of those people are also just gonna be like regular chatters, or you know, people that are just here like every day. It's so big to see people who got the HM1 because actually, yeah, that feels pretty similar. This is kind of how that felt. I don't know. Yep, no one will see it. Bye. Once the 90 thumbnail will be real, that's gonna be like a step closer as well. That's also gonna be weird because that's like, you know, that's gonna be the image that's gonna be on the video, on the clear video whenever that happens. It's gonna be weird for that to like be a thing that exists within like 2 months as well. At some point I'm actually gonna have to start editing the video, and that's gonna be weird. But like editing the 90 clear video is scary to me because it's like but I have so many expectations on myself for that. Like I don't even know if I can live up to my own expectations for what I want that to be. How even do you start something like that? But clearly I have to just start it really early, so I have like a billion years to polish it and rewatch it and be like, no, I want to change this, and then no, I want to change this. Yeah, which I am working on the next 90 progress video. I promise it will happen like within the coming 2 weeks, hopefully. I like actually edited a bunch for it today. Could have fallen. 90p clay will happen before entering me traps. There's no leaderboard for it, but top. Well, I have the lowest. Then it's Slad. What does Slad have? Slad has a sub 20 def, right? Sparky has. Does Sparky have like some 20, 30-ish? Luma has a has a 40 something, I think. And then Finn has a sub 100. I think that's like the top 5. I don't remember the exact difference though. Slot has a Serenity Final, not a Summit. Slot has like 2 or 3 Serenity entries, I think. Mine is 4, yeah. Which is like old. But I haven't like tried to beat it in a long time. Nope. Furthest not me run is still Serenity Final. Uh-huh. $5,700. True. You know how many tiered goldens I'm losing on gold berries once I get this? Because all my 90-second goldens will become obsolete. I'm gonna lose so many tier 4s. I think they do still appear. They appear as like obsolete, which I don't actually exactly. Actually, the website that tracks like the totals, I think that might not actually change. I'm not sure how it works now. You opened it since your second one. I was like, it's been a year. I think dedication already isn't one. EX is one. True love is one. Depression trust is one, I think. And maybe a true love got moved, I forget, honestly. I think Black Karma got moved to be one as well. Like a bunch of them have been moved to tier 4 that weren't when I did it. Oh, is this just like the list? Oh, okay. That is actually so many tier 4 pluses. There is a lot of tier 4s. Oh, SR? Oh, right, SR. Briuni is tier 1, Serenity tier 2, Reeves is tier 2, Heartbeating Musician tier 3, Dedication is a tier 3, True Love is a tier 4, Summer's Running is tier 4, Parting Plural is tier 4. Parting Plural is? Oh, I forgot about that one. I guess they kind of make sense, maybe. Exploration, Depression Trust, Black Karma, Moonberry, Star Curiosity is tier 5, Smots is tier 6, Goodbye Mountain tier 6, Memories Creation tier 7. All these numbers are so meaningless to me. I'm like, nah, they're not. They're like easy. Yeah. Other than memories creation, segment golden does include more key rooms, I suppose. But like, really, that's like not super significant. It's a fairly big difference, but it's not like all that. Like adding dedication on top of it is harder than those key rooms. Like dedication creation is harder than like, or my dedication creation is harder than Sakura Golden Memories creation. Oh, that is like old tier 4, huh? That's kind of fucked up. And then you also add exploration at the end of it. And then that's just like a small part of the map that I just have to be doing out here. Dedication's difficulty is all just Cloudroom basically. It's like Cloudroom Simulator kinda. And then it's like Don't Choke, and it's like a few rooms where, like it's like 10 rooms, right? And it's kinda like most of the difficulty is just Cloudroom. It's like super flukable once you pass Cloudroom like once. I think if Dedication had like one extra hard room at the end, that it would become like a tier 4. I think if you make it up to like Memories 2, it will become a tier 4. I think if you include Memories 1 and 2 on top of Dedication, then it would become a tier 4. Honestly, that sounds like it makes sense to me. Right, yeah, it's 9 rooms. It's not even 10 rooms. Yeah, it's a bigger factor in like full map, because like it doesn't matter that it's short in the full map, it just matters that one room is stupid. Anytime I try to put 90p in perspective to myself like this, it's like, dang. Tier map is kind of like a fake, but like it's still like, dang. That's still just like messed up to think about. That's what like Valen did as well. I'll probably do it. It's also like these concept of conversation always like make it like apparent how fucked up just adding like any extra gameplay to an existing segment is. It's like, okay, like Memories creation is a hard segment. You know, it's a segment golden that's like in like tier like like old tier 4. And then it's like, just the concept of adding just dedication before it makes it like exponentially so much more fucked up to have to do all of dedication, including Cloudroom, to get one attempt at memories creation. That just adding the one checkpoint makes it like so much harder in like when you think about it. And it's like the full map is adding like 3 billion checkpoints to all of it. And it's like, yeah. Okay. Length is always like, it does so much more than you realize, you know? You're like, oh, this segment on its own is not that bad. Then, oh, this segment on its own is not that bad. But then doing them in a row is like, oh god, wait, that's kind of fun. In Farewell Event Horizon? I'd honestly would have no idea. That sounds reasonable, maybe. It's been so long since I played it, though. Like, it's definitely the hardest part of Farewell Gold is Event Horizon determination. Same way as it is in this map. My toxic tracing, I could actually do it. My opinion is, I think you can do anything as long as you have the perseverance for it. You know, if you have the mindset of like, oh, I'm just gonna keep doing this thing until I do it, and I'll just not give up. Then like, yeah, you can probably do it. It's like, I mean, if you just don't give up, you kind of have to do it eventually, right? It's like if you're a very resilient person, then like, yeah, you probably can do it. It might just take a very, 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 very long time. Yeah, okay, I will say that. It's a lot easier to say like, oh yeah, I'll just keep doing this thing until I get it, even if it takes like 2,000 hours. You do not realize what that entails. You do not realize what playing one map for 2,000 hours means. Like, no one does until they do actually do it, right? It's very easy to say like, oh yeah, I'll just spend 2,000 hours on this if necessary. But like, you do not like even like parse at all what that actually means. And like, it will be difficult. And like, okay, wait, I should not talk here. Cause it even harder thing than just, cause like you can just keep playing it no matter what, even if you're like in a bad mindset. But like, as you've seen with me, even just keep playing is like not enough sometimes, you know? You can just keep playing, but if you're not in the right mental place, you will just not get anywhere. You know, you can just keep throwing your head against the wall, but at some point that's like not gonna cut it, you know? Like even if like the grind gets to you and you just keep playing, like that doesn't necessarily mean that you'll keep playing well or keep making progress. So you might just like hit a wall and have to learn how to deal with that. There's this mosquito flying around. Oh my god, I think I got it. Did it escape or did I hit it? I think I hit it. At this point in your grind, anyone has the potential to collect platinum there. Do you think there's a zero where you don't get an RPB? I think it's possible, for sure. I think it's unlikely. Like definitely, I mean, like passing my current PB means is only a few more rooms until final turret, right? And final turn to end is the easiest turn. I feel pretty confident about final turn to end. Like if I lock in, I feel very confident about that. And it's very, very realistic though that I will die at least like once, twice, thrice, or whatever. Because like, especially with the nerves of the first time getting there, it's gonna be really scary. Like parting is really scary. Oh my god, the music. So it's possible, but it's unlikely, is what I'll say. I'll give it like a solid 5% chance I'll fluke it. I was gonna say 1%, but I'm honestly think the chance is higher. Anyway, bye chat, see ya after this run, and we'll keep yapping about stuff. I honestly think like passing PB currently means like maybe like a 5% chance I fluke it. Very. I think 5% is actually like reasonable, genuinely. I honestly forget how good this song is. The song is honestly really good. I've just heard it so much. Like this slow part is like so good. It's been like warm lately. I'm getting like sweaty hands. That's pretty cool. Sure. What? Never in my life have I. Well, I have done it in practice before, haven't I? I have done that before in practice, haven't I? That's such a jump scare, Duff. That's such a. Oh, I'm safe. I passed the hard input and then immediately doesn't pay attention to the next input. I was gonna do that at some point. I kind of knew I was gonna do that at some point. Kind of knew, like, the amount of times I've cut that so close for like absolutely zero reason ever. Oh, okay, you're kind of. Yep. Okay. I mean, true. I guess. Yeah. Considering the electricity hitbox is like here, that's actually kind of fucked up. I won't lie. Considering, you know, the electricity hitbox is like that. It's kind of bro. Yeah, it's like there. Look how far left that is. Do you see how far, like, the hitbox is here? That's like here. That's like. Okay, I'm touching by a pixel here, cause like. Yeah, I literally scraped it by a pixel, cause the hitbox is like this line here, and like that overlaps by 1 pixel with me. Literally didn't touch it by more than a pixel. Wait, there's one more? It moves 1 frame further? This one, it doesn't even look like I'm touching it anymore. Am I crazy? Oh, nice empty. Snipping tool that likes to not work. Oh, snipping tool taps me out of the game. Sure, I'll do this. I'm just curious what it looks like if you overlap them. Overlap them. I mean, that means it would be like... I mean, I would have to put it to scale. It's like... I mean, yeah, you can kind of see here. By 1 pixel. I mean, yeah, that I had that coming though. That's one of those depths that's like, yeah, I mean, that's realistically not gonna happen in like however many times playing this room, but by like the 100th time there's a chance you'll just do that, I guess. Yeah, fair enough. Meow.move. That wouldn't happen in 1,000. You know, realistically, that plot that would not happen in 1,000 hours of playing, but guess what? Yeah, it didn't. Kind of banger lineup. I mean, me and Viddy stream at like the same time pretty consistently. That one's not uncommon. Well, a lot of these aren't necessarily uncommon. Hi Nagi. Thank you for that. 21 months. That's a pretty long time. Bogdash, because she's always... Aha, that, sure, that makes sense. Where did that S come from? Presumably the keyboard? You can use my strats, don't worry. There's even a 90s strats server, although it's a little outdated. I used to like write explanations and stuff for all my strats there, but there's been like... I've been lazy with newer ones. Under... I mean, like, after I clear, I'll make a, like, in-depth strat thing for the entire map, which will take, like, a billion hours. Wait, did it take that long for someone to use Udder? Like, hasn't the banned voice thing been, like, a thing for a while? That's crazy. Nin's one day was like, literally just ran. Wait. What do you mean 1 cent? What do you mean 1 cent? Is that for the first year? How does this work? I don't know. You gotta buy it, you're right. I do gotta get bigfluffyfox.com. My ass was about to say this sounds like Undertale before I looked at what the actual song was. Can I count the amount of furry columns I've done on one hand? Oh, on 2 hands. Probably on 2 hands. Right? Surely on 2 hands. It's not been 10 yet. I think. Wait, I need to check now. 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. If you count Fuamo, it's 9 actually. Oh, actually, it's 9 if you count Fuamo. Close call. Wait! Okay. Actually, if you count Issy's a ref sheet, it's 10. But that's not for... Okay, that counts, whatever. Okay, maybe it's 10. But I can still count 10 on 2 hands, though. It's a minimum 8 at most 10, depending how you want to count it. Nah, the Issy one counts either way. The Fuamo one is the only one that's, like, debatable. You should play Undertale Yellow. Undertale Yellow is good. Well, I used the Issy sheet for like a bunch of other, for like the one of us together, for the 3 of us together. But that's a commission that like, well, I guess it's more like a commission that Issy made. I just like paid for it, and I also like communicated with the person for it. But really, when you think about it, it wasn't me. I would say it was you. That's fair. Well, I'm not at... You can still count it on 2 hands though. Okay. Someone said paws instead of hands. Do paws have like... Do paws have 5 beans? I guess it depends what animal we're talking. That's a good tracker. I will not. I don't even know the amount of money, but like, just just like Wifer one is already like an amount that I won't share. So actually, well, that one's technically public. If you're in the Wifer server, you can you technically know what that is. But... I'm pretty sure at the time I made the Wifer commission, that was more than all the previous commissions combined. I'm fairly certain. I'm fairly certain it wasn't even close, actually. What was 0 until a few days ago? Right, I remember. And then actually the Fuamo one is even more, but that's like... That's not a furry commission, that's 90 merch thumbnail commission, which just so happens to include 2 furry characters. But like... Shush? $5.11 you say? No, it's more. Not counting the Fumo one, it's already more, I'm pretty sure. If I remember correctly how much the Wiper one was, then it's more, I think. Not by much! Not by much! Not by much, okay? Not by much. I don't think he lowballed by much, okay? Maybe I misremember the Wiper one and you're like correct, okay? This one's a business expense. I mean, this one's literally for merch though. This one's more expensive because it's gonna be merch as well. So how you see? Drawing is tough. The other ones were not business expenses. Is any of the other ones like excusable as a business expense? No. Probably not. Like, no, I can't. I don't think I can argue any of the other ones. Well, at least one of the other ones was a birthday gift. That's like... doesn't mean anything. The other ones are not suitable tax write-offs. Well, there's the one image that I have on my other overlay. You know, it's just a random me and Issy image in the bottom right. Like, surely that counts. Yeah, Phantom gets it. One of the secret... What do you mean one... Wait, where? With what sentence? In what sentence? I forget what I said, I'm gonna be honest. Secret commission sounds so ominous. It's so like... What na? The what na? Hi Harry, 2 years, thanks so much for the 2 years, hope you're doing good. You forgot what sentence it was in reference to as well. Okay, well. See, it's not that, it's like, it's just commissions that I haven't showed on stream. Like, you would have only seen these if you're either a close friend or follow my private Twitter. It's not like, I don't know. There's nothing that special. Secret Parrot Twitter. There is the Secret Parrot Twitter. That's so vague. Cackle, you're so vague posting right now. I'm also like part of it though, but like Also, my mood has increased by like 150% since the start of stream. That's good. I do remember that clip. $5 million. They don't even know what my private Twitter is. It's fine. First try. I mean, I don't even use it that much anymore, to be fair. Most of what I use it for is like liking art, which you can't even see anymore. So sometimes I guess I retweet art and you can see that, and sometimes I actually post something and you can see that, but that's kind of rare. Maybe clicks. Potentially true. Don't know where you would get that from. Yeah. Twitter nuking the likes feature was kind of sad, I won't lie. I wish you could still see other people's likes, that was fun. It's like easier with actually. The reason you want the camera to be bad is so you can get more keys. It's funny because like the spinners do unload, so you think hypothetically would be easier, but like you also can't see what you're doing, which makes it harder again. I mean, maybe it's about even difficulty, honestly. It might be about even as the high flow is. I mean, including camera smuggle itself, it becomes harder though. If you include actually having to hit the trick before it. Oh yeah, you were gonna verify Parrot ghosts today. It's been a bit. Very cool, but I yap about Breath of the Wild the whole time. That's awesome. Do I have dreams of playing 90? I think I've dreamed about it like exactly once or twice. But like I have like no good memories. I have like no memories of it though. But then GameCube? Oh. Oh, okay, that clears it up. That clears it up. You can still practice Golden Room on Switch. You just need to like go on a different save file, enable cheat mode, turn on invincibility, play through the entire map with invincibility, and then turn it off at Golden Room, and then you can practice it once. Or you can practice it with invincibility, I guess. It's the thing you can do. It's kind of lame though. It's not even worth it. They literally just showed it. They pointed the camera at the console. Yeah, no doubt, no doubts anymore, there. This room is so sad at a 20x streak. It will never, I don't think I will ever see the glory days of 1000x again. Oh, okay, that's fine. I may hope it doesn't though, because that I do not want to get there another 1000 times before getting this. Yeah, that is by now. I don't know. Approximately 20 CUs ago. Or 20 dedications ago. Pretty sure you were there for that. What? Wait, huh? What? Huh? How did it dash? Wait, okay, whatever. You didn't know that? I thought you were there when that happened. It was just funny misdash. Oh, give me a second. New platforms? Yeah. I mean, they didn't actually update in the last update. Monica said she's gonna stop updating the platforms because opening 90 in Aeon is a nightmare. So it's actually still the same as last update. Portrait, nice. The process must be very hard. What are these deaths today? We've had 2 new deaths today. That's crazy. 2 unique deaths. Not done that one before. I might have died there by going too early ones. I have never, ever, not even in practice have I died by going too late there. That's insane, honestly. But This was something I was gonna mention on like an earlier conversation. And like I promise that by saying this, I'm not trying to throw shade at anyone else. It's not my intention. But like I've been really proud with like how consistently I've stuck with this grind, right? Like there's been like other people that have like taken on the grinds of like pretty big or similar ranked with like Schnippy with D plus, and like Undefined with Suzanne, and like Nins 90 kinda. But like pretty much all of them ended up going on like an extended hiatus, and I'm proud for myself for not really having gotten to a point where I felt like needing to do that. And that's like not throwing shade at the other people, because like it's like important to take breaks for like mental and mindset, and sometimes it does get tough and it's better to do that. But like I'm just kind of like proud of myself for being able to have stuck with this for like 2 years, and the longest break I've ever taken was like 20 days, which was in like last December, right? Where I did like the 20-day SJ speedrunning detour. I think that's the longest I've went without streaming the map, or without playing the map, which was like 20-ish days. I think I was just doing bug. I think I was doing bug cave. I think it was a random golden. Yeah, I don't think, because like I remember around the time I intentionally wanted to take a break from 90 because I was kind of like tough mentally. I just in general with Celeste it was tough, because that was also like right after climate crisis ish. I listened to consumer right, okay. And like I've known this of myself, that I would just like not quit or give up on something, but like I'm glad to see that in action it's also true. I do just like not quit no matter what. Though I always said that like if I commit to something, like I won't like quit no matter what, you know, I won't give up. I will like see it through to the end. But like I've never really tested myself on that till this extent. Deathless, congrats. Good, that's it. Is he just the other day getting like a fastest tier 14 plus, and then Nins does Summit Encore in 8 hours? That's silly. There is multiple platinum rooms at the end of 90. I love it at actual times. It's kind of like Feral Power 9 over again, except like not first try, and like it took a bit less time because there was less labbing. I assume like Feral 2 Power 9 was like longer because like no one had done it before, so there was like a lot more labbing involved. I assume if like Feral Power 9 was already labbed, it would have probably been like a similar time. Nins just kind of like does these things sometimes. I don't know how they do it. Playing rivals too much this stream. I like tapped in like 3 times during that stream. But I think the last time I tapped in is the PB set like the first room of Checkpoint 2 or something. Yeah, my strongest suit is exactly what I just described. It's like I don't quit. Other people might quit or give up on projects. I don't do that. That's like my one big strength that I have over anyone else is I just don't quit. But sometimes it's also like a weakness. Sometimes it can also bite me in the ass. AK when like mental gets bad. I still just like don't really quit. Cause it's I'm also just extremely stubborn. From 7? Approximately on day 365. That's not approximately, that's exactly. I was gonna give a date, but I forgot. Approximately whenever day 365 was. So I was earlier thinking during the run, I was thinking like, I'm getting to a point where I kind of like forget about far runs. Like, I just kind of forget about like, oh yeah, I did get to SR the other day, and I died to like the spring cancel flag or whatever in like downwind. I'm like, oh yeah, I did get to spots like 2 other times. Like, I just like start to forget about these things even happening, cause like they're happening at like a frequency, or like they're becoming like normal is the thing, I guess. So hi Max, is it a raid on the stream? Pops mate. Yeah. That's me. With Half-Life today. Ooh. Half-Life is one of those games that I have heard mentioned a billion times, but I've never actually seen a lot of. Same until today. So I realized I never actually for this stream did that thing where I like do the boop, boop. So let's do it for like the last 30 minutes. Until I inevitably forget to change it back tomorrow. The default. It's mentioned. You forgot. You've been here for a couple hours. What do you mean you forgot? I mean, like my hair tends to kind of like cover it. Like if I do this, and then like do the flaps correctly, you can see it like a bit better. Like I still know I would have to sit like further away for it to become much more obvious, I guess. But yeah. It's funny how many people sometimes just don't realize and they're just like, it is a mage stream, and I'm like, blah. People are just used to it now. How many keys do I have? 4, 1, 2. Okay. It means I have not gotten this one yet. You did. There you go. It's either people are used to it or my hair is just covering it too much. My hair is getting too long. No such thing. It's too long actually. You do them every day? Maybe not. It's like, well, in the summer I mind them a lot less because like in the summer when it's kind of hot, it is kind of nice to wear a dress instead. I'll be honest. In the winter, kind of opposite. That's true. They will become like less special. You know, I think right now with the reward, it's like rare enough that it's like good. You didn't realize? That's crazy. Also, I don't want to do them in early streams because right after early streams, I like go to dinner with my parents, and I don't want to like. I don't want to have to like get changed before, and like you could say like, oh, but why don't you just? I guess yeah, technically I could go to dinner in a maid outfit, but like probably not. I think that's like the normal thing is realizing immediately. Don't. Oh well, I had the commitment to the bit during Halloween, cause Halloween. No, even Issy didn't realize until now. It's so over. It's so over. You haven't looked at me. What the heck? I'm sad now. Can't believe you just haven't looked at me good enough to notice. I'm out of water. That's so hi Kai, thank you for the 20 months, appreciate it. Wow, but I will pick you up and throw you in bed. I mean, oh no, I can't believe Izzy didn't notice. I'm gonna cry now. I'm gonna be sad. From February. Yay, good job. Pat, I can pat the fox still. I can do that. You know, I can do that. That's close enough. We don't have a pet the fox. Look what you've done. Now March, oh god. July. March? No, it's April. July. Oh my god. Some kid who watched it just because streamer guy reacted to it has some realization after seeing this. At least one person, surely, right? At least one trans unit awakening, depending on which attempt you clear. You're right, probably. Homophobic Celeste very excited to see the new Heart is Golden. Claire seeing this Claire attempt being forced to see the game. Why am I listening to the metal pub? Did you click on the pinned message? Who's that though? There has been like, I think there's been like a homophobic Celeste fan joining my stream. It's been one instance of that. I can remember one instance. I can remember at least 2 instances of a homophobic person joining stream, but only once were they actually like into Celeste. And I was like, buddy, you're in the wrong place. Might want to rethink some things, you know? It was funny though. I pressed down! What do you mean? I mean, it wasn't down enough. My down wasn't down enough. You when I scam myself? Do I remember that? Do you remember that? I didn't. Oh, Napasta killed me. That's what happened. Guilty as charged. Didn't even realize that was the message you sent. It was not. It was doing 90. Being a Roblox suspend gotta be a tough fight, yeah. Can't wait for like the clear video to have a bunch of like hate comments because there's a furry character in the thumbnail. That's like guaranteed to happen. Poor Alpha Optimus feels so lonely. Yeah, it's funny whenever like a queer-phobic person joins stream, they're like outnumbered like 100 to 1, and it's so funny because they're probably used to that not being the case, you know. Sometimes you can just tell they're confused when it's just like everyone is against them and they're like, oh. So, oh my god, bang it! Journey's music? Heterophobes? Yeah, those exist. The 1% of edgy 14-year-olds, bro, is really a furry skull. I remember when I used to get some like comments like that. And that was back when I was still in denial, so I would just deny it. I was like, no, I just like foxies. Now I'm just like, okay, who gives? grow up. But then I was like, they're not even right. Being edgy about it. Being edgy about it as well, yeah. Just like literal 14-year-olds thinking being a furry is like stupid or something, I don't know. I remember when that was like a common thing on the internet, and now looking back I'm so confused about it. I'm like, why was that like a common thing to hate furries? I'm like, just wait till the prefrontal cortex develops in 12 years. Gigonder. It is still kind of common depending where you go, yeah. I still see some people do it like ironically, but there's also people that still do it like actually. The Parrot was a VTuber because she had her shirt up because it was too hot. Yeah, no, that was brought. Yeah, Kako brought this up yesterday, actually. Yeah, literally. It was so hot in my room that I took off my shirt, so instead of streaming with the webcam, I just like became a VTuber. Yeah, that happened. Is Breeze Contest worth playing? Yeah, I think so. Breeze Contest has a lot of bangers. I wouldn't say commit to beating all of it. I'd say go around and play whatever you think is fun. Because there is a lot of maps and there's a lot of puzzle maps. So if you're not super into puzzle maps, you might not want to commit to beating all of it. But there's a lot of good maps there, yeah. Go to Farrago, you get signed. But wait, I need to pay attention. There's no, but I just keep pausing while I'm doing it. So they felt the need to clarify. I paused constantly during the run because I was eating an apple? Wait, I remember this. I remember. I feel like if you've shown me this a while ago. I was pausing constantly because I was eating an apple. Anything released recent that's really fun around the expert GM level? Thinking, what's like kind of recent that's like expert low GM-ish? Define recent, also that probably, so we have the best prototype music. City of Broken Dreams, actually, play that. That's a bang. Apple after touching the controller keyboard. It's not that bad. Also, the concept of like playing Farewell Gold and in between screens just pausing the game, picking up an apple, eating the apple, putting it down, and then like playing another screen sounds incredibly awkward. I would probably just like take a break and like watch a video while eating the apple and then continue the session, but like, I mean, it worked for them, you know, they got it that run, so you know, honestly, maybe it's the strat. Oh, phone screen is so much worse. Most definitely, phone screen is worse than like... Phone screen is probably like top dirtiest thing you touch on a daily basis. Hi Aurora, what's up? I feel like they're probably dirtier than toilet seats, if anything, because like, how often, like the only thing that's touching the toilet seat is like your ass. And your ass is not exposed to that many bacteria. I feel like it's honestly worse. I feel like you're better off licking a toilet seat than your phone screen. Top 10 piece of info I don't want to know. I'm sorry, Max. No, like, think about it, though. Okay, the difference, okay, if it's a public toilet seat, that might be different. Okay. Your toilet seat at home is definitely less dirty than your phone screen. Public toilet seat, okay, that might be not wise. What exactly are you talking about? Someone mentioned like someone eating an apple while touching their controller keyboard, and someone was like, a phone screen is like dirtier than a controller keyboard would be. And then we started talking about that. Wait, what did you add as a quote? Oh, okay, well that's fair enough. No, I'm just true. You've licked your phone multiple times today. I didn't. Don't do that. I had to sit there on an airport toilet recently. That a great feeling. I hate public toilets so much. I like avoid them as much as possible. I remember that like in like high school, I would just like never go to the toilet. So I would just consistently have to go to the toilet the moment I got home. You know, my body just got used to like not having to feel like needing to go to the toilet until the moment I stepped into my house, and then suddenly I would need to go. Just because I kind of like trained myself to never go to the toilet at school, because it was just like, I hated it. Like, I think the amount of times I touched the school toilet over a school year, you can count on like a single hand. You won't even need like half the fingers probably. I've probably gone school years where I didn't go to the toilet at all during school. Would you lick a public toilet seat for $50,000? Can I choose which one? I mean, $50,000 is a lot of dollars, I'm not gonna lie. Randomly assigned. That's tough. Unfortunately, not possible this time. Dang. You have to use it daily, you think? I don't know. Yeah, I 50,000 is a lot of money. I would probably still do it. Actually, like, there was this question I heard in like a random YouTube short the other day, which was like you would get like $10 million, but you would have to choose a word, and if this word was ever like said out loud within like a certain radius of you, you would just like die instantly. You would just explode and die instantly. And they were like, "Oh, okay, I got it." Like instantly cool. It's like within like a, I don't know, like a kilometer or like a mile, whatever. And I was like, I'm like, that's actually so easy. Just pick a different language. Just pick some obscure fucking language. It's easy. Of course. Just pick some other language. Pick some like bullshit extinct language and you're chilling, you know. No, you get to pick the word. You can pick the word. But if the word is ever said within like a 1 mile radius of you, you just like die. Kind of thing. It was less than a mile. I forgot what the number was, but I was like, what if you just like pick like a word from like some extinct language or like something like that? It's like you're just chilling. But don't ever go to the country where they actually speak that or something. I don't know. Like unless you want to make it that like the meaning of the word, so like the translation counts. But like in that case, surely there's some like extinct word that literally like 2 people on Earth remember exists. You can choose. My immediate thought was just like, just pick a different language. Aardvark, unless Nepesta we are fine. Would a name be a word? No. It would be like a word that's like in a dictionary, I'd say. I'd say it has to be in a dictionary. Like a official dictionary. Actually, there's like, okay, but even if we do the definition thing, there are some words that only exist within a certain language, right? Like, I know of like a Dutch word that doesn't have a translation to English, right? If you would pick that, like, then there is no English translation. So even if we're like in a different, if you pick a different language, it's just about the meaning of the word. What if there's like no translation of it to your native language though? Then you're also just kind of chilling. Just gotta watch out to not pick like a language that's like popular, because if there's like people learning the language, or like you travel like to a country, you couldn't ever travel to a country that speaks it, obviously. That would be bad. I would choose, I can't pronounce that, so say that to me if you ever meet me. The one compound that's like 189. Okay, that's not in a dictionary though. I said I said my rules would be that it has to be in a dictionary. The whatever the compound word is with like 189,000 characters is not in a dictionary. Same with like the 1900 letter word. I'm pretty sure that's not in like a dictionary either. That'd be fucked up. Oh wait, I already have all of this. Okay, I guess defining what is an official dictionary is vague as well. Just purely because it would make for an interesting slash community story you can post about. Truly, that's worth. Get a notification when someone first starts saying if you are to track down. Right, because if it's a really long word, it's gonna take a long time to pronounce. You can just like forcefully stop them before they finish pronouncing the entire word. Also, hearing the word on video count? Interesting question. I don't know. I would say no. It has to be someone saying it. Like, would someone saying it on a video count? I'd say no, probably not. I don't know. Depends what you like. It depends what you want to make of it. Doesn't make that big of a difference. I'd say no. It has to be like physically. The person saying it has to physically be within a certain distance of you. Sneaking into someone's home and just like putting the video of Mr. Beast reading out the entire dictionary next to like their ear while they're asleep. No, yeah, I mean, that one would be bad though, because there's a lot of people that just like learn that one as like a party trick, you know? Like that one, like the person in the YouTube short that got this from said that one as well, and I'm like, that's like genuinely a terrible idea. Because like, people like learn that one all the time as like a funny party trick, just like sound funny to say the entire word. It's like, nah. Nah, that'd be bad. The people in that YouTube short had like terrible ideas in general. I was like, what are these people talking about? One of them just said like gnome, and I'm like, bro. That's enough people just word gnome. Okay, you're fucked. Yeah, I want like a least popular, least like some really old word, probably. If we're talking, it has to be in your local dictionary. You don't necessarily want to go for the longest one. You want to just go for the most obscure one. Oh my god, what am I looking at? Oh my god, it's the fucking not the dog story. What? The low battery Mac thing makes this image like 10 times better, honestly. Hi Violet. It's going alright. Hi Alatas, what's up? I should try to wake up a bit earlier tomorrow so I can start streaming a bit earlier, because I have to like stop streaming earlier tomorrow, because I'm gonna go to the Minecraft movie with my sister at like 17:40, which normally I end stream at like 6, which is like 18. So like 20 minutes before I normally end early stream is when the movie started, so we want to like leave earlier. So I'm gonna try to start stream like earlier if I can tomorrow. A bizarre phantasm, what? APP. When I was a kid, I was like obsessed with that level for some reason. Okay, so I met up with the other day I went to like a friend's place, right, for dinner. He went to the Minecraft movie, and he did mention that during the chicken jockey scene, there were like a bunch of kids throwing popcorn around. So yes, apparently even here. Though not nearly as bad as like some of the online clips you saw. It was just a bunch of kids in the front that were like wanted to recreate doing something similar probably. But yeah, that just kind of spread worldwide, I think. But we're going at literal like dinner time. There's gonna probably be no one. When we booked the tickets earlier today, and there was literally 2 other people. Cause like we're literally going when everyone's gonna have dinner. My sister specifically picked that time because it was like, yeah, then like, cause like, there's a McDonald's really nearby the cinema, and like my sister was like, if we go during dinner time, then it's gonna be like really chill, and we can get McDonald's after. I'm like, you're true. I like how you're thinking. So that's why. Initially, I suggested later, because then I wouldn't interfere with stream. But like then she said that, and I'm like, you know what? That's a fair point. We can do the empty cinema into McDonald's combo. That works. It's not gonna be English. Actually, I asked my sister if she wanted to go in English or Dutch, and she said she preferred English to have the original voices. So we're actually watching it in English. Because there's the option to watch the movie in English or Dutch. And my sister was like, I don't want to, like, not have the original voices. So my sister was fine with going to the English version. I don't want to hear, like, that honestly sounds terrible. Like, I don't, who is even replacing Jack Black's voice? I'm honestly kind of curious how terrible the Dutch version is. Because I've played Minecraft in Dutch, and that's already horrendous, just reading out the item names in Dutch. I don't even, like, want to know how terrible the movie is in Dutch. Actually, I don't even remember what the jockey is in Dutch. I was gonna try and translate it, but like I forgot the word for jockey in Dutch. Dutch dubs like good. No. Usually not. The Flemish Dutch version is the funniest thing in existence. I believe that. I believe that the Dutch version is probably really funny. I think if the Minecraft movie later releases on like something I can watch at home, I'll just rewatch it in Dutch just for the like lols. Vuursteen and Staal. Like I'd wanna kill myself. I heard a guy say that. I'm not gonna lie. Would they actually say that? Okay, thinking about it, Minecraft movie in Dutch is a really funny concept. It is a really funny concept, actually. Now I think the more I think about it, the funnier it is. But I would also want to like die on the spot, I think. So I'm gonna watch it in English first. Je vous jure de poulet. That's so. I actually know enough French to like. Poulet is like chicken, and like that's close to chauffeur, which is like drive or like the person driving like a vehicle in Dutch. So like I can see that being the word for like jockey. That's funny. Well, I said that like Dutch dubs normally aren't like good, but like I never really had issues with them. It just Dutch is just like usually not a language that works that well translate over from English. Like if you an entire like animated movie in like or like just like an entire movie in English and you translate it like to Dutch, it's usually a lot of things don't work as well. I think especially big of an issue with like games though, because like any term in a video game translated to Dutch just sounds horrible. And since this is a video game movie, it's like double horrible. Okay, well, that's fair enough. It's getting kind of late. Help! What's this room doing to me? Oh, that actually was fine. That's the exact thing I just did in the run. I just went way too fast. What the? No, are we back in like this cloud super hell, or was this? My movie's bad. I didn't expect it to be good. I think if you expect a manga movie to be good, you're going into it with the wrong mindset. You need to go into it expecting it to be goofy and funny. $15.96. You know what? Session was like, okay. My mood improved like tenfold over the course of stream, honestly. My mood at the start of stream was like bad, but now I'm like happy. So that's good. I also got to depression like once, so like I guess that's cool. Even if it died like stupid and like early and like whatever, but like that's okay. Wasn't like super early. It died to like a difficult room, but it didn't die to a difficult input. Anyhow. I am probably gonna head out. I'll be streaming again tomorrow, early stream. Yeah, I wanna try to start a bit earlier than normal because I'm going to a movie later. But I'll see if I actually manage to wake up in time for that or not. Adder map goldens. Base, the header maps are cool. Okay. Actually, wait, we have one more thing to do. One more spinny. One more spinny. Right, chat. You gotta like put up the tie heads. There we go. That was a terrible spin, actually, because this cat shark is in the way. That was a better spin. That was an okay spin. It's like my cat. I have so little room. Oh wait, I can close this door. Okay, that works. Whoop. The door opened again. Awesome. Also, like my little bows are kind of messed up. That's not great. Okay, that's fine. Didn't you started dressing like an early 2000s emo? I would be like one of the last people to do that. Okay. Thank you for hanging out. See you again tomorrow. Have a good rest of the day. Have a good night, everyone. Bye. Good night.